The coin at the turn of the century, the last century, that kind of created a little ruckus was our introduction to our first ever presidential circulated coin, the Lincoln cent, replacing the Indian in 1909. And the ruckus was we put on the bottom of the coin these initials, VDB, Victor David Brenner. And they were so small, the average person probably couldn't see them or even know they were there, but it was a ruckus. So the US Mint is asked to change, and they do. And we've been seeing non-VDBs ever since. Well, finding original, uncirculated, high-grade reds, well, the last time we had it was 16 months ago. Until now, look at this small group. It's a wow. It's a wow. It's a wow. These are 64 grade NGC certified. And again, it's a bronze coin or a copper coin, so the copper coin, which means there's a 3-grade eye appeal as well. Brown, red brown, RB, and then RD is red. So you want to get the highest grade as you can, and you want to get the RD at the end of it, meaning it has the eye appeal like this one does. But when it comes down to it, at the very bottom of the coin, that's the VDB. There are very few of them that are known today. And again, it's right on that rim on the very, very bottom. We'll move it around a little bit here. There you go. Unfortunately, with the bright lights, it's not overly obvious. Guys, we do have a graphic, I think, too, don't we? The graphic is, there you go, perfect, obvious. It's a very subtle, which is why, again, to me, why did they make them change it? Because we have initials. Thanks, guys. So you notice on the bottom, on the right-hand side, the VDB right on that edge for Victor David Brenner. So the first year of issue, kind of like the 8-tail feather variety in the Morgan series, the VDB is to the Lincoln cent series. And tonight, this one in 64, oh my.
So in 1909, for that first year of issue, they made they only made 28 million VDBs before they said this interruption came about and said we can't have a designer's initials on this coin. It needs to be changed. So after they made 28 million coins, they turned around and made the change, and then they produced 72 million regular 1909 cents. So the mintage figure between the 1909 VDB and the regular is 28 million to 72 million. So quite a drastic difference just to begin with. Now you're looking at a population of just 7,899 coins that qualify for 64, which is the numeric grade, plus the red. So Steve just explained the intro to this presentation that there are 3 grading scales for color. You have brown, and red. Red is the highest color grade you can get. So not only is this a 64, it's also a red cent, it's a copper cent. So 64 red and better, you're looking at 7,899 out of 28 million coins. Truly tiny population.
What was the number of Silver Eagles in 2021, certified by NGC in 69 and or 70 condition? Was it just over 700,000 coins out of 28 million? Think about that today. This is the first time ever a president's on a U.S. circulating coin. It's Abraham Lincoln, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, of our early presidents, and the challenges and tribulations he went through, on top of that, being assassinated for his beliefs, and then he's the first. And then we changed the design that quickly. It's like the peace dollar in 21, the high relief, and then it's not there. In the 1878 Morgan, it's the 8-tail feather, and boom, it's not there. We correct it and go on. This is the uncorrected version. This is the original version. They call it the VDB. Now, it's been a long time since we've had this on the air in 64 red, because they're just not out there anymore. And that is backed up by what you referenced, Allison, and the fact that the population reports are under 8,000 coins known to exist today. So NGC's been doing this since 1987, 35 plus years, and there's still only a few. The workhorse, #1 collectible coin for the average individual is the Lincoln cent, because it's the affordable coin. Everybody starts with the cents, puts the albums together and so forth, and then we evolve to getting the opportunity to buy some of these beautiful high-end pieces if we can find them.
They're very, very hard to find.
Again, not only is it high-end, it's first year of issue, it's VDB. Competition, we found regular coins in capsules and uncirculated, not VDBs, just regular coins in that 50-60. I take it back. We did find VDBs in capsules. And they were in the high, just $70, $80-ish range. But finding high-end coins that certify out. And people say, well, yeah, hey, the numbers are what you said, Allison. 28 million coins were made. And today, out of 28 million coins, only 78.99 as of today are known this nice.
So within that 28 million, to have a population of 78.99, you're looking at 1 in 3,544 coins are a 64 red.
Did you cheat and use a calculator?
Of course I did. I think everyone should know that by now. 1 in 3,544 are a 64 red 1909 VDB, the smaller mintage of the year, of course, only 28 million out of comparison to the regular 1909 cent where they made 72 million coins. 7,899 exist. 1 out of 3,500. 1 cent out of 3,500 are
that nice.
Are that nice.
That's just an amazing number.
And that's why we can't
overall.
find it with our competition. And we did not see any 64 reds out there. These are cherry red cents, and we aren't the only ones that think so. NGC puts it right on the label, rated as an RD.
And again, finding an original roll and sending it in, haven't seen that in over a decade. Finding one coin here, one coin there, certified already, that's how we put together these groupings. It's the only way right now, unfortunately. I wish there were rolls of this stuff showing up. They're just not. Guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up. We thank you all for your patience. It's been a fun one so far. The operators are just about caught up from the last couple of opportunities we've had. But this one, starting to get the phones going again, and it's understandable. It is the Lincoln cent, the longest tenured coin in U.S. history. It is the only VDB, first year of issue, first couple of months. And tonight we have it in 64. Oh my.
And in red, which is very, very rare, and at a great price, $139.95. 905-9647, folks. You've got to join us on this one. We do have to be moving on.